Hello everybody, I'm Nikki with Live, Laugh, Love Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. I already pre-cleansed and shuffled the cards, and I pulled a creative oracle deck, and I did a little video on that, so if you're interested in seeing the full spread. But I already did that, so I kind of know what the focus of the reading is today, and it's basically setting your intentions, living in the now, and manifesting and doing, okay? And it is still Aries season, so I am channeling heavily for the fire signs. Next month it'll be Taurus. I'll be focusing on the earth signs more, but right now it's Aries is the first sign of the zodiac for this new awakening of their great, beautiful planet, and it's Gaia. She is right up there with the Aries collective, trying to bring in the light and shut off the fleas of the planet, so to speak, I've been hearing. So I did bless this place, but let's go ahead and do it again. I'm going to say, in the name of Jesus Christ, I rebuke and break any curses, hexes, spells, demonic activity, or any other evil eye sent to me or my collective. I'm returning that crap to sender. Back to sender. We're trying to be nice. It's Easter weekend, everybody. We happy Easter to those who celebrate. Happy Passover to those who are just celebrating that. Today we're going to focus on the right now, because I'm done kind of with dealing with the crappy energy from the past. Although if it comes up, I'm going to have to channel it. But right now, we did pull some cards from the Sacred Creator Oracle deck, and we're welcoming our Divine Masculine. Right now we're balancing the female and the masculine energies within ourselves. We're peeling back the energy to see what needs to be, cleaned up. For those of you who understand shadow work, you know what that means. For the most part, though, I've channeled this morning that everybody that may be watching this is living in the moment right now. We are trying to move forward with our collective minds. Trying to see what the future holds. Things are a little precarious right now with the world, as we all know, and I don't really like to talk about politics, but it is out there. And that's the macro world of what's going on, possibly in your own microcosm of where you are. So we're going to start with the Light Seers Oracle deck, which is the Light Seers, if you probably know that deck. You can check that out. They're pretty common to find that deck. Okay, so we're going to make sure that we start by reading the fiery intentions of our collective. And I've already kind of pre-shuffled, but I do like to just do one go around. Some people, that was a terrible shuffle, I'll do one more. So yes, if you are finding yourself kind of a little restless right now, you're not really sure what's going on, there may have been some big changes depending on the placements of your charts. So you may or may not be feeling it. Probably my collective that's watching is probably feeling it. All right, so thank you, spirits and angels, guys. Only love and light to come down for the archangels and all my ancestors and collective. We only want love and light and truth for everyone all involved. Please tell me what we need to know about what is the energy that is surrounding my fiery signs right now. What do we need to be aware of? We're looking at ourselves. We're trying to bring in the now, manifesting and doing for our futures. But what is the energy surrounding us, please? What is the energy surrounding my divine? Okay. The Five of Pentacles is here. Yes. The Five of Pentacles, financially, you are reevaluating where you are right now. Again, the raw intention, the now, what are you manifesting? What are you doing? You're feeling a little disheartened because possibly you're feeling left out. She has the key right here. If you haven't looked at the door, if I know anything, it's with my fire signs, you are creative and you are here and you're intentional. So you are going to manifest yourself out of this. All she has to do is look up, the keys right there to get herself out of that. So you have all the tools that you need to get yourself out of that situation. You're not really locked out. It's a state of mind, I'm hearing. Thank you, Spirit. You have everything. You just got to pick yourself up and start doing the shadow side of the work of where you need to be right now. Thank you. Yeah. And what we have, yes, because you have the strength. You have the strength to do it. Aries, if I know you like I do, because I have a lot of Aries in my chart, you are somebody who can look at the bright side of things. This card here. It's half rainbowy on the left, and it's kind of, she's like, she doesn't see the opportunities it's really golden behind you. Yes, you may have been through something that's pretty crappy right now, but you do have the strength, and you do look good doing it too, by the way. Look at this girl in this card. She's got a lamb with herself right there. She's a half lion, half lamb. Thank you, Spirit. Excuse me for one moment. They're being told to look. Right. First of all, you've been through some shit. Oh, I cuss, by the way. You've been through some shit. But look, you have been through so many things that people come at you thinking you're this lamb down here, which you are, Aries. You have the, in fire signs, you have the spirit of a lion, but you also present yourself like a lamb, and people don't know how freaking strong you are. And when you're given these crappy things in life, you are able to still see the good in people. You're able to still feel trusting even after all the crap you've been through. That makes you a rare gift because you're able to not be so bitter. And a lot of people don't like that about you, that how can you go through so much and not be bitter after all that? You still are attractive, you still trust, you still care about humanity, and that's what makes you wonderful. Two of Wands. Thank you. It's manifesting and doing. So that's right next to the manifesting and doing. So right now, you're holding on to your wand. The Two of Wands is the fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. You're looking out to your destiny, which is coming. It's not quite the Three of Wands yet, because you're maybe in the planning phase. Maybe you just don't quite know, but you know this wand is not helping you at this moment. You know that you're going to take your own wand. I'm going to look at it. Yep. Thank you. Look at that. You see the little bug here? You got a car, you got the world by the tail, you got what you need. You're looking out into the sun, right? Who needs this piece of shit wand back here? You don't. You just need you. You're about ready to take off. The Three of Wands is next in the deck. That means the ships are coming in. So right now, you're hoping that ships are coming in, but you know that no matter what, you have the tools that you need to make to the Three of Wands next, because you're manifesting that. Thank you, Spirit. I'm being drawn to the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Okay. So right now, what's happening is that some things from the past, because you're reevaluating, you're looking at having some patience with yourself. It's a major arcana here with the six of cups. Thank you, Spirit. So you're looking at your past. You're looking at what you can take with you, what you can let go of. Thank you, Spirit. And you're being very patient with it. Look at the divine behind him. The divine spirits have got you. You're doing a life review right now. You're thinking, what do I need to do? Do I take what I've learned with me and go on, or what do I leave behind? It's all good. There may be people coming from the past. That's what Six of Cups can sometimes mean. We just got out of a Mercury retrograde, so be on the lookout for that. But I get from his is you're mostly looking at your past and taking care of the things, and you're getting real with yourself. Thank you. You're getting real, fam. You're getting real, and you're about to see, hey, I need to have some patience with myself and go back and maybe do some shadow work. We'll pull some shadows maybe at the end here about what you need to be looking at, but it's about the manifesting. You're starting to look at the whole picture and how this is taking strength to do so, because not many people are happy to look at the dark side of where they are. And if you are able to look at that without judgment, but loving yourself while you're doing it, go back and give that childhood hug to yourself, because you didn't get it back then, is what it looks like. And you're trying to decide which side do I take, the good or the bad? Because right now, you're doing your house cleaning. Thank you, Spirit. You're doing the house cleaning. And it can be a little bummy. I get it. Nobody likes to look at their shadow side. But if you do, you'll get rewarded, because I see this is like, to me, in this oracle deck, of this creator oracle deck, this is the sun. Look how bright and yellow that is. Look at that. Thank you, Spirit. It is a little sun. I didn't even look at it. That is a little sun right there. Yes. So this is the sun. The sun is coming to you because you're able to do the work. You have maybe been shortchanged. Maybe you were let go of a job, a company, a family, kicked out, didn't get the inheritance, but it's okay because you're getting your own. And I wouldn't be surprised if more pentacles come out here. What's up for my collective when it comes to career and finance? I just wanted to flop out. Yeah. The Nine of Swords in reverse. It was painful, but you've manifested through it. You're done. You're done. You've forgiven. Because I see a lot of yellows out here. This is in the past. Okay? You've forgiven that already. Some other people can't understand how you've manifested the strength to do that, though. But you have been here before. I've heard many, many times, because you can still keep that faith, because you know you can manifest it out, because you have raw grit. I'm hearing. Thank you. What else? What else does my collective need to understand about this process that they're going through? Thank you, Spirit. This house cleaning. What will be the outcome of all of this in the end when my collective is done going through the emotions and the pain and the heartache? Oh, yeah. Well, you got the Ten of Swords in reverse. That's amazing. You've been able to transmute the 9 and the 10. Look at you. You're progressing forward. 9, 10. Perfect. Perfect. This would be bad. This is good. You've gone through it. You've already been through this. You've looked at it already, and you quickly got manifested out of it. Thank you, Spirit. You quickly pushed past it because you saw it for what it is. Because you're the Queen of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. You're going from this straight up to this, which means you've done the work, and Spirit's not even going to mess around, or not F around, but I don't want to say that word. Knight of Wands in reverse. Right, you're not this in and out person anymore. You are stable and strong. The this is the in and out energy, Knight of Wands, which is fiery. This maybe you went from here to here yourself. Take it as it resonates. Maybe it's somebody else that's in and out that you're not having it anymore, and you're presenting now as the Queen of Pentacles. You make your own money. You've already decided what you kind of want to do. You've got the strength to pull yourself out of it, and you've got raw grit. And now there's nobody can stop you. And you've got the divine behind you because you've been patient for it. You've given yourself, you didn't rush. Thank you, Spirit. You didn't rush through this. I'm surprised the Hermit hasn't come out. I'm seeing the Hermit in my head. You did not rush through this. You took your time. You balanced it out. You looked at it. It's a 5. You got 5, 5, 5. That might be something important to somebody. 5s are people sometimes can't get past the 5s because they're too upset. They're too much in their emotions, and they just, repeat cycles there. But you aren't. You might have Earth, Virgo. I'm hearing Virgo. Earth in your chart. Take it as it resonates. But you're presenting now as this person. Look at her face. I don't need anybody's help. I don't need anyone. She's got her eyes closed. She's holding on to that pentacle. She ain't grasping it for dear life. She's just like, yeah, I got this. Yeah, you do. You got this, Aries. Fire signs, all of you. Collective, you got this. What else? Thank you. Hey, I just said it. Because you're 4 of Wands. You are stable as F. Stable as F. Nobody's going to take that stability from you. They knock your tent down. You're going to build another one. Probably 2. You're like the little ants that if you take down their house, they're going to build 2 more. There's nobody that can take you down. You're more stable and you look good doing it. Yeah. There's no more of this back and forth with your money. Nope, not a bit. You already know where you're going. If you haven't, you're about to find out. There's a couple 2s on the board here. Maybe you lost the relationship. Maybe you realize I'm better off on my own. Right now, collective is probably a good thing to be on your own, because if you got distractions around you, you can't do the shadow work. All right, what else? Thank you. Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, here's some cups, right? We had the 6 of Cups, now the Page of Cups in reverse, 4 of Cups. So we have it in reverse. So this may be, I'm getting the feeling, the Page of Cups and the upright is somebody sending you a love, and there's a little, when pigs fly, but it's in reverse. So there may be somebody that's going to come at you with some kind of apology, I'm hearing, or some kind of, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't believe you. I'm sorry. So the Page of Cups in reverse, they're going to be coming at you. It's not genuine because they see you succeeding, but just to be duly noted, maybe they are, but I don't think so with this. I think they're going to be coming at you because I'm getting the vibe with this. Whoever did this to you is bringing you this. So whoever that is, and you know who that is, I'd say it's a false offer, but let's see what any more out of this deck. Who is this Page of Cups in reverse coming at my collective? Oh yeah, it's somebody who used to pretend to give to you at 6 of Pentacles. So this person is coming at you possibly with some fake ass offer about, I'll help you now. Maybe when they couldn't help you before. I'm sorry. You can't help me before, no second chances. So be on the lookout. There's always somebody lurking around in these readings, and I can't stand them motherfuckers. Who is this person? I'm hearing pull the, okay. Let's pull the Kipperish. We can figure it out. Again, this is the Kipperish deck. Thank you, Intuitive Kev. I love this deck. So who is this shady motherfucker who wants to come around now and give you help when they wouldn't help you before, that put you in the 9 of Swords? Who is this? Who is this person the collective has to be on the lookout for while they're doing their shadow work? Thank you, Spirit. Who is this person the collective has to look for? Well, there's a few there. Let's see. You're very active, this deck. I like it. So let's find out who these people are. I got a few. This will tell a story. Okay, so give me a second here. Let me look at this. Oh, gosh. Okay. Well, whoever this is going to come at you. Maybe they're sick. Maybe you're not well, or it's coming around a health concern. Whoever this person is. So now maybe they want to help, and they need help from you. Oh, thank you. Maybe they need your help now because they're sick, and maybe you need to take care of them or something. So I don't know. It's a 4, so it's around your house and home. So be on the lookout for somebody that comes at you with a health concern with a fake ass offer. Maybe they're genuine now. I don't know. You'll know that person. I'm getting the vibe not to trust because they weren't there before. They put you in the 9 of Swords. Next, oh yeah, surprise. Oh, not surprise. That's here too. Surprise. but there's hello in reverse. This person hasn't talked to you in years. So this person you may just hear right now that somebody needs your help because they're sick and they haven't said hello in a long time. And yes, surprise. So this is coming at a surprise. Maybe you heard from somebody. 15:15 on the clock. Somebody from the past that you haven't heard of in a long time. It's going to come as a shock that they need your help because now they got a health concern. If that resonates, please let me know if that's true. Because things are changing right now and all the demons are running. I had it happen myself. I had a family member that called me out of the blue. I haven't talked to that person in 10 years, wanting to know something from me. Because, not hello, how you doing? Haven't talked to just, hey, can you tell me how to do this? What the fuck? Yeah. Whoever this is, the distant future is in reverse. So whatever this is, it's because thank you, Spirit. Distant future in reverse means it's happening right now. So whatever it is that you've been talking about or doing or saying you were going to do a long time ago, saying I'm going to do it, and they're like, they're never going to do it. It's here. You are doing it. That's what it is. Surprise. They're going to be surprised, whoever this is, that you are in alignment, but what you were used to say that you were going to do. Thank you, Spirit. That's what that's about. So basically, you might have had something that you said in the past that you needed some time to cultivate, that you were going to do it, that you really want to be successful, but they didn't have any faith in you. This person didn't have faith in you because, yeah, you're saying that all the time. It's way off. You're never going to get there. Maybe it's school. Maybe you wanted to go to school, didn't have the money at some point, said, I'm going to be a nurse, I'm going to be this, I'm going to be that. And people are like, yeah, sure you are. You're a waitress. But then you got the money and you did go to school and now you're a nurse and now this person's coming back. I don't know why I picked nursing out. Health concern. Maybe that because you're a nurse now, they need your help because you can help take care of them because you went to school like you said you wouldn't. Maybe you were taking care of this person a long time ago, and because you did that, they were sick and you took care of them at one point. And now they're thinking because they're dying, now you're going to take care of them now? Nope. Nope. Because this person is secretly obsessed with your drive, even though they knew maybe you weren't able to do it at that moment, but somewhere along the line, they knew you had the drive, you had the raw grit to get it done. And even if you couldn't do it now, maybe you had kids, maybe you had this, had that, and couldn't get to it right away, but you said, I'm going to be a nurse one day. Look how well I took care of your fuckface when you were sick. I can do that and get paid for doing it. Right. So now maybe there's money or something that they want to take you to the courthouse. Maybe this person, it's maybe spiritual courthouse in reverse. There was some kind of wrong that's being faired and righted now. Okay, so maybe along the line in the back, there's a surprise coming that maybe take it as it resonates. Everybody's thing is different. If it's about a person and they're coming back for you to help them, that's one thing. There could be something else where there's a surprise where maybe you're getting a wrong that was righted now, that it was wronged a long time ago, but that's where the distant future comes into play. Maybe this should have happened at some point in the past, but now it's here, which means that person that got away with something is about to face their karmic justice. Okay, so let's see what is more about this courthouse, please? What's the courthouse and yeah, here's the divine masculine again. It has to do with, maybe I'm talking on divine masculine. That's somebody divine. They're getting their justice. It's a man. It's around a man. It's the number one on the deck, divine masculine. So again, number one falls right in line with raw intention and the divine masculine. So you are a divine masculine, whoever I'm talking to, and you're starting to get your justice. Right. Because now you're the ice king. You knew who you were all along, and somebody doubted it. Because now you're the divine masculine ice king. Maybe there's two men involved. Maybe you're being icy to somebody. Maybe somebody's being icy to you now because you are the divine masculine. Take it as it resonates. What else? Secretly, they're obsessed with your success, or they're obsessed with how you do things, whoever they are. But you don't know this, or maybe you do. Maybe you got a secret hater out there. What else? Yeah, there's the ice queen in reverse. So we have an ice king and an ice queen. So maybe this is a couple that go around pretending that they're somebody that they're not. You gotta be careful. What else does my collective need to know about who's around them? Let's ask this better. What should my collective be focusing on right now to get around all this nonsense? What should we be focusing on in the next 30 days through this turbulent astrological nonsense? Ooh, that fell down. Aw, but we should focus on just being our nice guy self. Just be nice it. It's all you do. My divine masculine. Hello. Hello, love. Are you being nice? Maybe you're just going around being you and that bothers people. And there's a lot of men in this reading, so I don't know what's going on here. But maybe, maybe the divine masculine's starting to realize what the divine feminine's all about. I don't know. Figure it out. Yeah, false. You're seeing what the hell's going on around you that's not true and correct right now. You're in the now, which is what the oracle card was talking about. You're in the now. You're seeing it as it is what it is. Okay? So let's put this down for a moment. I want to see shadow work. This is what we're kind of talking about today. This is the shadow deck. I didn't expect to take this out, but let's see. What is the shadow side that my collective needs to kind of take a look at so we can move into the future positively? What do we need to work on? What's our shadow that our collective needs to be aware of, and what do we need to work on that is happening to us or around us? I'm being called to take that one. It's sticking in my hand. Impatient. Okay, again, thank you, Spirit. That does kind of make sense because we had the Temperance card over here. You're learning to be more patient with yourself. You're learning to take the time to review. You don't have to move through things so quickly, especially if I'm talking to the Aries collective. You move so fast. You need to slow it down and look at things. So being impatient can be your kryptonite. Look for patterns of your impatience. Notice the negative physical symptoms it causes you. Take deep breaths and slow down. Boy, that's perfect for me. You know that feeling you get when you're in a room and you're like, man, the energy ain't right in here. You know yourself. Don't try to get out of there. You know it. Be more patient with your thoughts. Be more patient with yourself. Trust yourself. You know what you're feeling. It's always steering you correct. Oh, this one came out. Greed. You got to look out for all the greedy people around you. First of all, you are too attached to things in an excessive way. Nothing good can come of it. Whether that's you or somebody around you. Maybe somebody around you is impatient because they want what you have and they're being greedy. So that could be a clue. So take that as it resonates. And at the bottom of the deck, insecurity. Yeah. So whoever this person is that's popped up that may have health problems that wants you to now take care of them or whatnot, they're insecure and they're hoping that you're also in that same place that you used to be, which is insecure. Please understand your worth, your value, your purpose here on earth. There is no need to feel small or compare yourself with others. I am getting with this Ice King and Queen, there's some jealousy around whoever this is. They're jealous of your manifesting skills. Thank you, Spirit. You are the sun. Okay, so when you're the sun and everybody else around you sees the sun, what happens? Moths, bugs, they all fly to the sun. They all fly to the light because they don't have their own light like you do. So when that happens, you got to swat the flies. Thank you, Spirit. That was kind of, okay. Swat the flies, they said. You don't have to shine for others. You shine for yourself and God, so that's all that matters. They need to find their own light. They don't need to siphon off of yours. Thank you, Spirit. That's cool. All right, so before we go, let's pull some positive and animal oracle deck I'm hearing. Okay, so what animal should we embody ourselves, being the nice guy? We're going to be the nice guy, but what animal should we embody to keep our... Oh, that one came flying out. The eagle, soar. Yeah, baby, yeah. The eagle. I love it. Create your own vision, right? I just said it. Thank you, Spirit. I just said create your own sun, which is your vision. Create your own sun. Don't let anybody else siphon it from you. That includes your creative endeavors. Thank you, 2336. Thank you. That includes your creative endeavors. Do not let anybody steal your shine. Do not let anybody take your ideas. Do not let anybody ice you out of whatever it is that you want to do. That's it. You have to be secure in your own and know that if people are, thank you. People are coming for you as haters. Your haters are your biggest fans. That's it. The haters are your biggest fans. All right, what else can we do here? Let's pull what lies beneath. Let's see any messages that my collective needs to know that will help them figure out who these people are that want to siphon their energy and their creative ideas. Who are these people? What do we need to know about these Ice King and Queens? All right, here we go. Keeping you a secret. This came out yesterday. Whoever these people are, this could be a couple, a married couple, or parents, or whoever they wanted to keep you hidden. They wanted to keep you behind this. You just can keep creating for me. You can keep, taking care of me. And I am just going to keep it quiet because if I tell everybody how good you are, they're going to want to take you for themselves, right? They're going to want to take you away from me. So no, I'm going to keep you a secret. So yeah, whoever this is didn't want you to talk about. Maybe you're in a relationship and they want to just, see you on the weekends and never tell anybody you're dating so they could be single on social media. Yeah, that's what's happening here. Yeah, because they're saying maybe you're sleeping around to make your money, or you're just being promiscuous. I don't take this just as a sexual meaning. I'm meaning that you're easily duped. You're easily giving yourself to everybody emotionally, spiritually. You're not even protecting your energy. That's what they're saying. That you don't give, you give, overgive. This is kind of a card of overgiving, and it could be in all the chakras too. Sacral, heart. You could be overgiving with your time, your spirituality, your money, all that. So promiscuous, I see that as in the situation of who's trying to slander you or who's trying to take from you. It's because they want to say that you so easily give to everyone that it's easy to take from you. That's kind of how I'm taking this card. You may not necessarily be sleeping around, but people may say that you are. You couldn't possibly get that house without sleeping with some man. You couldn't possibly have all that without doing something for that. You are just a girl, or you are just this. How do you make all that? Who cares? None of the business. You're an OnlyFan. No, you're not. Maybe you are. I hope you're not, but whatever. Kick to the curb, that's what they're bad about. Maybe you left that person alone. After they tried to keep you a secret, maybe they tried to give you a shitty offer because they're false and you knew it and you said bye. And now they're mad because you took that light away. Whoever that is, I may tell you who they are. Yeah, because you already know the tea. Ding. Let's do that. You already know the tea. You know this shit already. You are 10 steps ahead, my friends. So when they tell you, hey, did you know that? Yeah, I knew it. I knew it last week. But thanks. Did you know that talked about you too? There you go. So you know who this are. This person was kicked to the curb. You know the tea already. They've been trying to keep you a secret because now they're trying to say it's your looks and why you're getting everywhere you're getting. So whoever that is, that's who your ice king and queen is. Couple. It's a couple. And that's it for that. And on the bottom of the deck, yeah, whoever this is bugging the hell out of you. You're going to know, and I said it yesterday, and if you didn't see that, check back in my feed. You're going to see the reading from yesterday. The person that is bugging you is the person that's going around talking to everybody's camp. It's everybody's friend. So if there's people that don't like you in a group setting, and there's one person that's friending everybody and trying to be everybody's friend, they're going to go to that person and tell them your information, that person that doesn't like you, and that person's going to take that information and run with it. And that person that is trying to people please everybody, that just submarines you without you actually recognizing that they did that, you got to know, not everybody's your friend. Not everybody wants to help you. And they may tell you that they want to help you, but they're over there throwing rocks, hiding hands. So be on the lookout for those people, because I think you see through that shit. You're about to see it if you don't, because you are the sun. And when you take your light away and people start to react, that's when you know who's who in the zoo. All right, fam. I hope that was good. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to build my following. I don't know if I'm talking into the abyss some days, but that's okay because I'm enjoying this, doing this myself. So again, I'm Nikki with Live, Laugh, Love Tarot, and you have a beautiful Easter. Thanks a lot.